Take, Saint, book to see who's going to screw up, essentially.
And it's maybe even Shadow on the sidelines.
Right, Shadow's not in the top 8, and because of that, he is not guaranteed to make it to the TWT finals in that top 19 spot. It all depends on how Saint and Take do.
But we're already getting into this first winner's side match between Anakin and Kakoma, two players that have managed to secure their spots for the finals. Kakoma winning Atlanta Battle Opera this last Friday, getting himself 100 dojo points, pretty much shot him up the rankings. And Anakin, I think Anakin's solidly in 3rd place on the leaderboard.
Oh yeah, he ain't moving, man.
Yeah.
But you know, these guys both have been improving quite a bit. Anakin, notably, probably the best year of Tekken he's played, maybe ever. But wow, Kakoma is instantly starting things off with that cortical back.
And then dropping.
Yeah, and then instantly drops the combo. But still, half-life lead for that drop ball Phoenix combo.
And Kakoma on this mixed box
Paul. The way to do it, man. You can tell what character he's going to pick by what controller he plugged in.
Yeah, and a good first round from Kakoma going into this first round of Winners Top 8.
Down 1, nicely done. Yeah, that was a crazy start. You know, I talked to Anakin a little bit beforehand about like which characters he thinks Kakoma should use, and he thinks Kakoma should use Paul.
Yeah. And we saw once again that unique getup from Paul. We saw it when Saint played Shadow, avoids the blue fist after the jackhammer, but Anakin does not care. He's about to get match tied up on this second round.
Nicely done. Way to answer back Anakin crowd. Little whoops and hollers there. We are in ATL, I guess.
Yep. Anakin's still the hometown hero here.
Man, Kakoma's Paul is crazy fun to watch.
It's like these little bursts of like solid play, and then sometimes he just goes crazy.
Just finishing that string again. That cortical back 3 string has been so annoying to deal with now.
Now that it has the mid alternate ender.
It was just 3rd hit was just lower high for now mid. And look at the dash up back 1-2 for the whip punish. Kakoma takes the lead here in game 1.
Just swinging at the beginning of these rounds consistently. Another sway back.
He just wanted to get more death to his follow-up.
Beautiful step.
Another thing, right? Season 1 jack, you couldn't step that jack. It was very difficult. Now they've reduced that tracking, so you can step it much easier. Drops the death fist, so Anakin still has a chance in the round.
But runs into the back 1-2, getting a little bit too aggressive. Kakoma takes game 1 here.
Yeah,
takes that sip of water,
confident.
swirling it around, thinking about what went right, what went wrong.
And Anakin instant rematch, like whatever.
Yeah,
you got lucky, kid.
If Anakin has maybe one sort of flaw as a player is that at times when he loses, he can be a little bit stubborn. We saw that at Combo Breaker this year when he kind of refused to go to an infinite stage against Knee's Paul.
Wow, and that's true. He's been losing to Paul all year long. I didn't even consider that part. You know, he lost to Knee at Combo Breaker, lost again to Knee at Evo, and now, you know, losing to Kakoma, lost first game, but Anakin with the perfect here.
Yeah, the only Paul he's beaten today, this weekend, was when Jackie Tran tried to bring out that pocket Paul against him. But this is a different breed.
Yo, the Phoenix, and you know, Anakin has a Paul. I mean, he doesn't play it much anymore, but he's got a really good Paul.
Yeah, I believe like he has only played Jack the entirety of this Tekken TWT season.
Yeah, but if you go back like Tekken Tag 2 and 7, he played a ton of Paul. But look at him, man. He is going in right now. The crowd, they're definitely cheering for Anakin out there.
Nice.
Wow! Bing, bang, boom.
A little short of the wall here, but still putting on the pressure.
Holy moly. Was that out of full crouch? Oh, God!
Damage! Anakin trying to fight back, though. He's got the boost. He's got the rage ready. I feel like I don't see Paul players throwing out rage drive anymore, though. I feel like they think, especially at this level of play.
Well, wait. No, the down one!
He tried. Maybe that's why.
I mean, you didn't throw out the rage, you're right. No rage drive.
It was the beginning. It didn't turn blue yet, so I'm not sure if that was going to be the rage drive or not.
Bing, boom. Kakoma. Nice duck, but man, Anakin got a standing 2-1. Oof. Oof. Oh my God.
I love that wall jump. Gets a full combo on it. Running tackle, trying to get some pressure going. Checking with the jab.
Anakin with rage again. Kakoma 1 hit away from losing this round.
Anakin just trying to chill. Kakoma just a small poke out of rage himself. Hammer of the Gods.
A lot of patience here between both players. A lot of time left on the clock. You know the life bars are so low. Jackhammer's gonna hit.
And that is the counter to the counter that Kakoma showed in that first round. If Anakin knows he's about to go for that get-up kick, that spring kick to avoid the blue uppercut, he can charge that down back 2 and hit him out of it.
Yeah, nicely done. You know, you saw Anakin do the nod afterwards saying like, yeah, I know you can do that. Here's my alternative option. And Kakoma, he sat there like, okay, you showed me you know the option. Now we see, now we have a mind game.
Yeah, now Kakoma's option, if he thinks that, you know, if he thinks the counter is coming, he can just try to get up normally and block it.
Or maybe even side roll, right?
Yeah, now then it starts becoming a wheel of options.
So here we go. Final game, winner side of top 8. Red Bull Radiance Anakin versus Talons Kakoma.
And
I love that he's sponsored now. He didn't have a sponsor for so long.
Yeah, he was going to tournaments on his own resources for at least the first half of the year. Won a major on his own resources.
Yeah, shout out to his stream for supporting him so much.
Yeah, even though he has to dress up funny sometimes.
Sometimes. It's worth it.
But Kakoma choosing to go for the stage slick, bringing it to jungle outpost.
Man, 2 forward 2 counters from Anakin. A lot of forward 2 right now.
Ooh, there we go, D-Bug. Nice punish.
Oh my god, Kakoma just positioning here.
Yeah, the thing about that Jack down back
that
1.
Rage. What was it about down back 1? Oh.
It's a really fast low. 12 frames. Oh, he tried to go for it again.
Damn.
It doesn't matter. Yeah. But that down back 1, if it whiffs, technically Jack is still standing, so you can hit him with that back 1-2. You can even hit him with a down forward 2.
Interesting. Shredder kick. Finally, I was wondering when they were going to come out. Hey,
oh,
that was a godlike combo. Yo, he's learning how to punish on the fly. 2 tries? Yo,
Side
1 round
3.
apiece. Yeah, this is back and forth action. Kakoma versus Anakin to get into top 3 here.
Yeah, this might be we might be seeing a sneak peek of the finals in December.
Oh, that's such a good point. Both these guys definitely qualified. Punish? Is there no punish on that anymore?
I think there is a punish.
It used to be -10, I believe.
Yeah. Running 2. Sidestep 2.
God.
Back, not enough to kill though. This is a scary point.
He might have made a big mistake with that combo there.
One counter it, spends it. Okay, he's safe now.
Oh,
he finishes it.
He mistimed it, and because of that, it's set point for Anakin.
A little too bloodthirsty there.
Anakin was what? Down back 1-1-1 on a whip? That was his strategy? Finish the string? Top tier.
Kakoma trying to bring it back here, but runs to the down forward 2.
Anakin confidence all the way up. Last chance for Kakoma here.
Trying to get a counter hit with these homing moves, but it doesn't work out.
Here. Anakin moves on to the winner's final.
You saw
a little fist pump there for the crowd.
Yeah. He wants the win for his hometown.
Oh, yeah. Kakoma.
These 2 players continuing to play this great Tekken series. The players have evolved. The characters have evolved. What's going to happen in this set? I'm really excited.
This is really exciting. You know, at Spiro, I was talking to him just before this top 8 started, and I said, what do you think, man? What are you going to do here? What do you do about Jimmy? He's like, dude, last time he beat me, he got lucky. I did a get-up kick. I threw it away. You know, this time, no get-up kick. You know, stay solid. So we'll see, man. Infinite stage, that's got to be in Spiro's favor. Let's see what happens. Game 1. Spiro versus Jimmy J. Tran.
And Spiro randoming into the infinite stage is probably the luckiest thing that he could do. Doesn't have to worry about getting cornered into any taunt jet upper setups. Gets a lot of room to work with that typically defensive style of his.
Yeah, he was also seemed very confident when I was talking to him, talking about how, you know, in the past tournaments that he's won have always been when he gets the winner side of top 8. And he said, like, look at the Red Bull tournament. You know, I beat Anakin there. This top 8 winner side is the same as that tournament. Same killers. I was like, all right, man, best of luck to you, you know?
Yeah, but he's got to keep winning.
Oh, yeah. And he's playing well, though. That's the thing. He's been playing very well today. Adapted very well against Mr. Taxi in that matchup earlier. But right now, this first round, very close, back and forth. Both players finding a couple of counter hits early to get big damage. And now 15 seconds and Spiro's got rage.
Yeah, they've been playing this slow. Delays the down forward 2-3, catches him, but no counter hit. Spiro's got 8 seconds. The Cynic.
Back 4. Jimmy J. Tran getting the first round. Float.
And like I mentioned, every one of these hatchet kicks is a risk for Jimmy because of that Eddie while standing 1-3. It's a standing low, so he still has a chance to launch him.
Okay.
That's
a good
what you do against
option.
Relay. Yeah, decent damage, no launcher, but good damage. Jimmy trying to step to get away from relax, the handstand stuff.
Hey, not a counter hit, but
A little bit of damage.
Out that new full crouch down forward too.
And Spiro trying to win this matchup like 20 damage at a time. But
Wow.
this is going to be big.
And that's, oh boy, not big enough.
Yeah,
Forward throw is
off
broken.
Got to watch out for the rage drive.
Yeah, a lot of time here for Jimmy still to make this comeback. One rage drive could do it, but not gonna get it. Gets denied.
Yeah, the second of that 1-3, just clipping the rage drive. Counter hit damage, just enough to take the second round.
Man, Spiro had to duck the down 4-2-1, just didn't pull the trigger on anything heavy.
Yeah, the thing about like those really fast ducks is that it takes a few frames before the game considers yourself fully crouched. So sometimes you try to go for a while standing punish too quickly and it doesn't come out.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Ooh, I think he needs standing 4 there.
Yeah, he's missed that punish twice now.
Yeah. The thing about Eddie is like his standing punishing is not that great.
Yeah, man, he is ruining. He's getting ruined by these punishes.
Yeah, stumpy jabs, nothing great until like launcher status. That new move, that forward 2-3, back 2-3 is pretty chunky, but
yeah. Man,
Gonna
these
run
guys
up.
playing so slow too. Time always a factor here. 10 seconds to go now. He went for it. Jimmy had the spacing correct. Didn't have to deal with it.
and honestly, the worst thing about that combo is how long it took because it was just running the clock.
Great defense from Jimmy J. Tran there. Nice composure.
And that's the thing, especially like when you're playing somebody like Jimmy, he does so much work researching characters. He plays so many characters casually that a lot of the times, like not a lot of times, like sometimes it feels like Jimmy knows your character better than you do.
Yeah, he does. Trust me. I know for a fact he knows my character better than I do. Oh, God, the counter while standing 3.
Oh, misses the dash up though.
And spins rage drive immediately. Spiro, good lead here, but Jimmy's gonna try to chip away at it. Spiro generally plays very patient, right? So he's getting a little antsy here.
Ooh.
Northern Cross gonna counter it.
Not enough to kill.
And no rage for Jimmy.
Get it
Spiro's
spent.
freezing, and he gets it. Final round, game 1.
You saw Spiro just standing there, just give me something to whip punish.
And he was ready, man. Spiro the hero.
Yep. Doesn't pick up anymore.
Oh, God.
Nice challenge. Spiro's got a bit of a life deficit to cover here. Trying to take his time. He's got a decent amount of time. 35 seconds left. Jimmy's not going to give it to him for free, though.
No, sir. Wow, handstand. Okay.
Decent chunk.
That's a good chunk.
Instant running slide. I think he's got to do standing 4 here.
Okay. I think he's forcing himself to learn new punishers, like use different things, Spiro. Keep him out. Time winding down.
Finally got a life lead for himself, Spiro.
Oh my God, he almost ran to the orbital. And he's got to watch the rage drive. He baited it out. 8 seconds. 7. Jesus. Hatchet. Another one. 3, 2. Oh my goodness. Spiro did get the first game.
Ducks.
Immediately to the water.
It ducks under the down forward 2-1 of Brian and just punishes it with the duck jab. Just enough damage for the win. And Jimmy instantly goes to his stage of choice, G-Corp Helipad Knight.
Man, oh man, that was close. Spiro in hero mode right now.
And now, we got walls in play. Spiro just can't afford to run away the whole time. Take his time. He's got to worry about getting pinned down. He's got to worry about being against that wall, having to deal with that taunt jet upper or taunt back 4 from Jimmy.
Oh yeah, he's got to watch out how he gets up off the ground specifically, right? Like you got to mix up your options. And you definitely got to try not to check roll as much as possible.
Yeah, NorCal. When I was in NorCal playing against them, they called it, don't die now, die later. And what they meant by that is always like, delay your get up. Don't tech roll right away.
Caught him.
We'll see if Spiro wants to die now or die later. But breaking the first wall already. Just the adjustment.
Look at the life lead from that one combo. That was a float combo, by the way.
Yep. We're already working with this life deficit, but the sidestep 3+4 ends the combo early. Interesting. Trying to go for some Oki. Steps on him.
Working out. He's like, yo, I got wall stuff too, girl. Yo, baited!
Side wall here, though.
Rage for both.
Spends it.
God.
Little damage. Not enough to kill, though.
Oh, Hatch could kill, though. Low Hatch will kill here. No! Wait! Oh, my God! That was crazy.
Jimmy going for the wall standing 3, maybe on muscle memory. I think that new full crouch move would have killed.
Punished, yes. Oh man, this is tense, dude. It's a great match.
You know, like the story between these two players, it was like Jimmy never left. He's always been playing the game through every iteration. Spiro left the game for T6 and Tag 2. He came back for Tekken 7.
He left for almost 10 years.
Yeah. Jimmy's like, I never left the game. You're trying to come back. You're trying to restore your legend.
Yeah, but Jimmy's looking fantastic right now. Looking much better than that first game. 2 rounds up here in game number 2. Good stage choice. Let's see what Spiro's got.
Yeah, game point for Jimmy here for game 2. You have to imagine if Spiro loses this, he goes right back to Infinite Stage.
Oh, I agree, 100%. And Orbital gonna connect. Jimmy's been fishing with them since the first game. Finally gets one to land.
Still got the delayed tech.
Oh, Nick, that big punish for Spiro.
But the wall's really close, so it screws it up.
Yeah, it did. It hella screwed it up. Yo, Spiro's movement's really tricky right now.
Yeah, but he's got the wall to his back.
It's okay, he's still got. Oh boy,
not enough to kill. Yeah, but the down 3+4, just enough damage to take it. Spiro shakes his head. He's got that smirk. A lot of people get that smirk when they play against Jimmy. That smirk, like, this guy's pretty good. It's
like, yo, man, I had good spacing, I had good patience. I was good with punishing, but I
still lost.
Lost like crazy.
Yeah, so Nashi coming up. These guys been sticking it together since the Tekken 7 started. Really good friends. Spiro, like I said, going to stage select. Arctic Snowfall. He's hovering
right choice.
He's got that lip balm on his thumb, looping it up. Gotta get those back dashes crispy.
You can just blow on it; it works the same.
That's what you used to do, right?
I've never used lip balm though. It probably makes way more sense to use lip balm.
I think it might be a New York thing because the New York players do weird things.
Well, you know what,
my friend Exalted used to actually have lotion, like little baby lotion. He would lube up his thumb. Don't give me that erotic-looking face. Like, you made a weird face right there.
Anytime you bring up Exalted, I'm going to start laughing. You know, I can't help myself. But now you got baby lotion, too, for his controller.
Spiro's got the bomb. It's like...
Shout out to Exalted, man.
You got to moist up the fingers.
Speaking of Exalted, he beat Jimmy J. Tran.
Yeah?
Remember that guy? Yeah. Final game. Miracles versus Jimmy.
Miracles can happen, dude. But the running slide...
It's part of the new Pakistan, also known as America.
But once again, like I mentioned, Spiro going back to this infinite stage. I found him success on game 1. He's got all this room to work with now. You saw a couple of times Jimmy getting him to the wall and then proceeding to beat him on the incoming mix-up. No worries of that here. Getting a good life lead. Standing for with punish.
This is crazy. Is Spiro gonna get to winner final of this tournament?
Versus Anakin, who's he's beaten before.
Yeah. Oh my God, this is nuts.
But we're not there yet.
No, we're not there. But he's got the infinite stage. Everything's in his favor right now.
Yep. And just think about, like, really the pacing of this match came down to randomness because he got that first stage on random select.
And it's only first 2 here because we don't get the first 3 until the winner final, loser final, grand final.
But Jimmy having a solid life lead in this second round.
Oh yeah, that's
huge.
huge.
Already 25 seconds, spring kick. You see, Spiro spacing out that forward 3+4. If only the second hit hits on that move, he gets a full combo.
And he ran up there, recognized that Jimmy was going to use the jab to keep out. Duck the instant launch.
What the heck?
8 seconds. Jimmy tries to stay on the ground. Another one's coming. 5 seconds out.
He's going to keep doing it.
He had to do it. Oh, what's he going to do? 3 seconds. 2. Oh,
just enough to take the round.
Spiro Gennaro. Are you kidding me? Set point for Spiro.
And he gets the low.
Second hit, of course it was coming.
Floats him out of this. The sidestep 3 was 4. Jimmy, no reaction on his face, but you have to imagine he's scrambling right now, trying to get something going. He had such a big life lead in that second round.
And he thought he had, yeah, the timeout situation, he thought the back fours were fine, but then Spiro perfectly used the time.
Another float. Spiro just feeling so comfortable has to be feeling it after winning that second round.
If he can land a rage art here or something, he is going to be in there.
No duck. Running slide. Oh, just gets up. Spins rage drive here. Float. All right, this should kill. Jimmy should get on the board here. Yes.
All right, not over till it's over. Don't count Jimmy J out.
Jimmy
you count out a lot of people. Do not count on Jimmy J Clan.
Yeah, Jimmy winning that round. He glanced to his left, adjusted his glasses a little bit. Maybe a little bit irritated how that second round went.
Oh my God, how did that not launch? Slippery kicks connects. Spiro did good lead here. Set point for him still.
Cashing out the damage here.
Whoa,
beautiful! I don't think it's enough to kill,
though. It's not enough to kill. He's working on it perfect. Jimmy J has a chance with Rage to come
back. He tries to mix up.
Whoa, he gets it with the perfect!
And the while standing knee missed. Beautiful whiff punish. Spiro Jin moves on to winners finals against Red Bull's Anakin.
Is crazy. Spiro in the winners final of the final match event of 2019. Who would have thunk it? Nobody.
Such a great run he's been having.
You know, he's got the 14-frame launcher. He's got the safe low crush with the forward 1+2. So, you know, those are the kind of the two things you look for when you're going against a Jack. Right? Like, does my character have these things? Yes, then all right, I'm all right.
Yeah, but you know, despite all the damage that this character does in Season 3, he did receive a lot of nerfs to his standing game. A lot of things are a little more negative on block, a little bit more recovery. So the standing game may be where Saint will be able to excel here. But one thing that Book does more so than any other Geese that I can remember, he does that parry a lot.
I mean, he's the parry Jin as well, man. Yeah. He's got the most experience in doing it. Wow, that was a funky trade.
Yeah.
And look at the life bar. I thought Book had a huge lead. All of a sudden, it's like they're all caught up. What? Running ones all day? Two throw, get off. Two throw, get off.
Whoa!
No way! He's in range!
He did.
Beautiful!
He did the same thing yesterday to Junior's Eliza. He waited for the fireball to come out, dashed up, and supered right through it.
Interesting.
Showing that card in the very first round here. Beautiful down forward 2. Gonna get the wall here.
It's been a lot of fun to watch Saint play today. Today, specifically compared to yesterday, this is looking like, you know, Season 1 Saint right now. He's looking fantastic.
And these repeated back 2s were really risky for that reason right there, that mid parry.
Yo, Book, you can practice some Geese combos.
When's the combo end?
Hey,
trade?
Oh my God,
the wall's right there. He gets the full combo.
What?
And beautiful bait on the get-up kick.
Twice. He's done that twice so far. He dashes up, one back dash, Book whips, and he makes him pay for it.
Yeah. And like you said, Saint playing with so much more confidence than I remember him playing with yesterday.
Oh yeah, he's playing to win right now. I haven't seen Saint like this in like years, I feel like. It can't be years, right? But it feels like it.
Yeah, but this is the time to have it. Beautiful whiff punish.
Same thing, right? He gets in the range, he does something safe, one back dash, Book whips, boom, you're dead. Yo, Saint though.
You know, I think Saint is maybe doing Book a flavor. He's like, yeah, but listen, buddy, I know you got a fight to catch. Let me get you out of this tournament real quick.
As fast as possible. And now Book, his tournament life on the line, he doesn't care. Right? He's like, what character do I have to go out with? I would say go out with Jen. It's your last match event of the year. Just might as well, right?
But, you know, Book's young. He's confident. He's, you know, competitive. Even if he has to leave, I'm sure he does not want to have to take this L to Saint.
No, yeah, he should leave on wins.
Yes.
That would be so tight. That would be super duper. I hope he does that. I hope that's what we get.
Yeah. Just leave and just like, by the way, I would have won the tournament if I didn't have to leave.
I hope that's what happens, for real. He looks focused here, but that first game was rough, man.
Yeah, he switches to the Jin, but randoms into the infinite stage. Probably good for Saint, gets more room to work with. Breaks the 2-throw. That is punishable now, right?
What is?
The 1-3-3, the 1-4-4. I thought they made it punishable in Season 2.
I don't know.
Anyway, the forward 2 counter hit. Challenge with a jab.
Yeah, that's exactly what Saint's been doing to him, too.
Yeah, think about that down back 1 on hit. Only while standing 4 is a true frame trap. Everything else you can challenge with a jab.
Okay. Holy moly, that reaches?
I was surprised too.
That forward four from Jim, but you see here, in the launch regardless.
Ooh, big jackhammer, blue fist. You're not Paul. I don't got to worry about you getting out of this.
Yeah, it's dangerous against Jin too, though, right? Because he can parry to can-can.
Yeah.
And he's the parry Jin, man.
You haven't seen it yet.
Oh, boy.
Maybe we won't see it at all.
Rocket mode.
Round 3. Fight.
Saint trying to send Book out of here so he can stay in this tournament.
Yeah.
And hopefully, I think Saint's got to win this just to get any points in the Master event.
He just has to do better than Take.
Right, but I mean, he won't even gain a single point.
No, he needs
if he doesn't win this match.
Yeah, he has to at least win this to get any points whatsoever.
Down 4-2s again, finding their mark for Saint here.
New ender, so he can run up for Oki. Running 2 on the top of the dome.
I don't know what the name of that move is, but I feel like it gives you a concussion. Someone call it concussion chop. Yeah. Running 2, huh? Yeah, no one hit a button on the drop. I get distracted by the music when I'm playing games now.
Yeah, I'm not Steve. I'm the wrong Steve.
You are Steve.
Oh, counterattack kick knocks him down. Saint's defense in this set has been really good overall. It's been a struggle for Book to open him up at all. Nice rage drive. Is this enough to kill? I don't think so.
Yeah, it's a weird combo.
It's the combo, so you can try to get Oki.
God, this is scary with Saint's rage.
Whoa!
Damn, he just did it. And that will be that for Book.
That smile.
Like,
that is a irritated smile right there from Book. He shakes his head a little bit.
Yeah.
He exits the tournament, but now he can catch his flight.
Yeah, so he gets 7th place here. That's what he earns in the tournament. Nicely done there.
Beat this guy for me.
Right.
And he might.
And he might. Yeah, exactly. Taxi's been on fire this entire tournament. We're going to get Anna Williams coming back to the stage right now, going up against Take's Kazumi.
Yeah.
And Take played really well today. So I really like the Kazumi today that I've seen out of Take. We saw a smile out of him too. You know, he's having a good time up there. But this matchup, I mean, this is what it's all about. It's all about Take right now. How far can Take get? Because that's what determines everything else.
Yes. He's got to get past Taxi. I believe this is his best showing in a Masters event so far. I believe most of his Masters events he just dropped short of top 8, 13th, 9th place, stuff like that. So he's on fire this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see if Take can deal with the Anna mix-ups, though.
And that's the thing, yeah, that full crouch mix-up out of Mr. Taxi has been ridiculously quick. He's favored the low quite a bit, and it's really worked out.
And the way Taxi likes to play, it's really fast. He always wants to put you in the mix. He never wants to give you a chance to come back. He's always going to try to challenge. See the wall jump right there?
Yeah, he loves that wall jump. And he's looking for it again.
He's got that really irritating Anna habit of where he'll block a low, and instead of punishing, he'll just go for the mix-up instead.
Yep. It's a good option if you have to catch the full crouch mix-up. Oh, man, look at it. I'm just so curious. You know, Japan, they were so late on getting Season 2. Like, how much Annas do they have out of Japan?
Especially since it feels like, maybe I'm wrong, but it feels like maybe Asia in general tends to write off characters like this really fast because they're not like, you know, they're not like typically, traditionally like solid characters, right? They rely on mixing over and over, right? Yep. So maybe they've kind of like disregarded this character.
Could be. I mean, Anna very underused in Tekken 7 in general.
Yeah.
But here we go. Take looking pretty good here. Has rage. Can find the wall here. Zinpach kicks. Put Taxi in a rage. Anna's got that really fast rage art, but not going to get it. Whipped a little bit of Take ready with the twin piston.
Perfect spacing from Take to whip punish the second hit. Tries to challenge. Yep. -14.
Now forward one all day.
Nice sidestep.
Yo, crowd behind Taxi here.
Yeah, delayed
big cheering squad.
Oh. You see the way Taxi so desperately wants to get in, get this mix-up going, but the walk around from Take, super. Yes,
yeah, he's got to do it.
He's going to reach. All right.
Oh, yeah, it was a little scary there.
Yeah, because of the back turn situation.
Yeah, that's why you had to do the screw attack so he could dash up, get the rage art. Well played there by Take. Yeah, Mr. Tax is so aggressive, man. He's been staying right up in Take's face.
Yeah. But the thing about playing against Anna, I mentioned it earlier when Fusion was playing against Taxi. You're trying to avoid that first knockdown because Taxi gets that first knockdown, he's going to try and rinse it to get the whole round.
I gotcha.
So if Take can keep the standing game going.
Yep. Well, here we go. One knockdown and the sidewalk on the wake up. And the Catman!
He might be able to kill off this.
No way. No. Not off of that. Take delayed tech roll. Well done. Nice stuff. Nice stuff.
Yeah, beautiful defense from Take. Even though he's so many of those situations, like the way Taxi plays, he's trying to constantly 50-50 you, but that defense from Take held strong.
Yeah.
Lots of good delay teching, lots of good sidewalking around certain mix-ups.
Yeah, it definitely looks scary at first when you see designated coach on the screen giving Taxi some advice. Take is stressed though. And man, yeah. We'll tell you guys later. I saw the rest of the match coming up. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. All right, game 2 coming up.
Get ready for
Take versus Mr. Taxi.
Looks like Taxi opted for a stage switch. We're going to Forgotten Realm. So many floor breaks. Actually, don't know what Anna does with the floor break situation, but I'm sure Taxi has something in mind.
I'm sure Anna will do just fine with the
This
floor
guy
breaks.
is a tech monster. He has his own channel in the Anna Discord. Don't ban me from the Discord, even though I'm in there. Don't ban me now.
Why?
I don't know.
Why did they ban you for that?
I don't know. I might have outed myself. They don't know that I'm there.
Oh, what's your name in there?
Don't worry about it.
It's too late. Now they're looking through everybody.
Don't worry about it. I'm going to go log on now and change my nickname so they can't find me.
Don't do it. Full crouch, low, mixed up again. Taxi has gone to it 100% of
That's
the
what
time.
breaks the floor. So he gets an easy combo.
Very easy.
Again, punish on that power crush. Nice low parry.
That was off a tiny side to up, too. Not easy to do that fast.
Full combo. See Take kind of going in, backing out.
See that movement? That was sick. He's like double forward dash, side to left, double back dash.
I think he respects how dangerous Taxi can be. Counter, hit confirm. The super reaches? I did not know that. This is definitely a kill. Taxi gets about 10 seconds
I never
or so
get
to
to
think
the
about
commentary.
it.
Oh! Man, the crowd went wild for it, too. Nice.
round 2.
You earned it.
Fight.
But
I mean, you're never going to see Anna do a rage art at the top 8 of a TWT.
nice, beautiful whip punish from Take, though.
Yeah, that's 4-3.
Didn't care about that rage art whatsoever. Breaks the floor. Oh, a little bit greedy there, maybe. Another one, side wall splat, converts. He's gonna break another floor? No, he just goes for the damage. Run up. Oh, and the unblockable tackle.
Yeah, the blockable,
I'm sorry.
tackle.
I'm sorry.
Fight.
Oh, man. It's fun because everyone gets hit by it. It's blockable. Hey. Nice stuff. See the size to some both players here. Jockeying for position. And man, Take basically just better right now. And the jabs coming out here for the whip punching. You know, they've both been moving around so much, but no one's been hitting a button to whip punch anything. And finally, the mid mix-up comes out from the full crouch mix-up.
Tried to mix up again. You would think some people would just go for the guaranteed damage. Taxi wants that mix-up for the kill situation.
Yeah, Taxi is a mix-up monster.
Fight.
What? That was supposed to be while standing 2. He got up forward 2 on his stick instead.
That's unfortunate.
Take
The movement they've been doing is like getting to Take. He's losing control of his mind.
Yeah, it gets a little frustrating, but challenges with the hop kick.
I like that though. Oh man, that wall combo got
Doesn't break the throw.
We saw this earlier actually. Taxi wasn't breaking some throws. And here we go. Set point for Take. Can he get it done, take out, and eliminate Mr. Taxi from this tournament?
Taxi's on the hunt though.
Uh-huh.
Little punish on the Assassin's Dagger.
Hey.
Doesn't break the throw again.
Yup.
Taxi shaking his head. Oh, but beautiful
And
whip
drop
punch. Is
it
that
on
enough?
him.
Yes, it is a perfect. Seals the deal for Take. He moves on into top 5. Mr. Taxing is a 5th place at a Masters event so far.
So he needs to do better than this?
Now, he's fine in terms of
this is already
pointing.
going to get him some points.
Yeah, I'm just mean like historically in terms of this season.
Yeah, Saint has been off this year for sure, right? I mean, you know, he just got a new sponsor, so he's had some downtime. But maybe he's putting the pieces back together right before the TWT finals, but he's got to get there first. So he's got to get past Jimmy here.
Yeah,
At this point, we don't know who's ahead between Saint and Shadow, right? Like current, right now, if Saint loses here, who's ahead?
Still Shadow.
Wow, okay.
Saint has to get at least 3rd place, I believe, to have enough points to overtake Shadow.
Oh my goodness, okay.
So really it just comes down to, all he cares right now is doing better than Take.
Gotcha. See the pressure from both. Unfortunately, no punish at all from Jimmy on that one. Caught him way off guard. Look at the jockey for position here. Look for the wall bounce. Get out of here. Mock punch.
Yeah, that wall bounce is punishable. And if anybody's going to be ready to punish it, it's Jimmy.
Usually. Hey.
Round
There you
2.
have it. Another mock punch. Jimmy J. Tran, first round.
The matchup between these two characters is always so interesting to me because normally it's Jack, the one that's so used to bullying people with that jackhammer and stuff, but Jack has to be so scared at this range about running into a counter hit from Brian that instead it's usually Brian that's the one trying to bully Jack.
Wow!
Jeez,
Yeah,
what a
they
whip.
Both slightly underestimated the range on their attacks. Well, I can't believe he blocked that orbital.
Jimmy with a slight life lead here. Trying to poke him down, trying to get a counter hit.
Nice, good pressure here.
Saint standing, trying to stand firm. Punishes the hug.
Saint is in trouble, man. Jimmy's playing sharp right now.
Round 3.
Chipping away.
Strong 2 rounds from JJ Tran this time. Listen, you only
He
get
dropped
1.
the combo,
All right, never
though.
mind. You get 2. You get 2 tries
Jeez
here.
Louise. Okay, Saint, that is the huge gift.
It was a warning shot.
Yeah, don't try those anymore.
But again, like you said, Jimmy's seeing a little off in this top 8. Oh, but counter it.
I mean, don't forget he was saying that he has some stick issues, right? So it might be that, or who knows, dude.
And yesterday, Jimmy did not want to play on stream at all.
He played a couple though, yeah. Must be the resolution.
So many Jack, I saw, man, Saint got a free sidewalk back into open space.
Yeah, Saint is just not doing enough. Yeah, finally. I was saying, time wind down. He needs to make him some life. He finally gets them done there. Beautiful punish on the Mock King. Bing, bang, boom on the board. Game 1.
And Jimmy maybe getting a little bit too overeager with that mock kick.
I mean, it
Complete
wasn't
whip.
a bad decision, but yeah, just the range of it, right? Both of them have been just slightly outspacing each other. And oh boy, new punches coming into play. I like the down 2 there.
Challenges with the 2-1.
Yeah, a lot of 2-1, right? Start the last round. It seems to be working a lot more for Saint here.
Oh, not a counter hit though.
Oh, God, he missed taunt jet upper. Solid
like-
defense. Man, this is good.
Feels like Jimmy's letting Saint off so many times of just little punishes on things that he could get more off of.
Saint's in trouble. He's gonna look for low parry.
Yeah. Not enough to kill. One last chance. And another down 4-2 takes it.
Yeah, Saint looking for that low parry. Jimmy using this nice, quick, safe mid options. Oh boy, oh boy. And this is all Spiro's fault. This is all Spiro's fault.
What a match there. But, you know, Jimmy getting that first game, but I think he's not too happy about how that went. A few drops, a few bad punishes in certain situations.
Taunted upper miss, dropped the combo, didn't punish correctly a couple of times. Raw combo, you know, combo ender whipping completely earlier. So a lot of things that did not go the way he wanted them to go in that first game, but regardless, still gets the victory on it. And now Saint, look at this. He knows whatever he decides here, that's like so much pressure because he is not guaranteed in here right now.
Takes a swig of water, tries to limber up a little bit. Jimmy scratching the chin, processing the data. executing the program, looking at his stick. But we're going to go into Arctic Snowfall in this game too. And maybe it's a little frustrating as a Brian player for Jimmy. It's like he beats everybody and then they go to an infinite stage. It's like, fight me like a man, coward.
I mean, he's got taunts set up in the open stage too, though, man.
But they're not as guaranteed.
No, definitely not. But he'll still go for it. If he believes, he's got to commit to believing. Hey, jackhammer, 1.
Oh, counter hit forward 3.
Pop. Hey.
Yeah, optimal combo from Jimmy. Always trying to get as much damage as he reliably can out of his launchers.
Yeah, man, Stain is always in this position like a pixel of life. How are you going to make this comeback? Waiting to look for a low parry? Yeah, Jimmy, safe mid option again.
Round 2. Fight.
Man, this might be the tour slipping out of Stain's hands right now.
I mean, you know, like, he's in control of his own fate right now, but if he loses, all he can do is wait on the sidelines and hope Take does not get second place.
I mean, yeah, that's the hope that he has, though, right? Because even if he loses Jimmy J here, Take's got to get past Jimmy J to get to that top 3.
Yeah.
Oh, bad. Oh, my God. Jimmy, please. You really wanted that counter hit.
Yeah, Saint's not getting bothered by this. He's just slow paced, poking him down. He's on that last sliver of life and that safe mid again.
3. Fight.
No risk here. Catch a kick. Forward 2 gets blocked. Forward 2 gets punished.
Oh, God. Boy, oh boy, this is sloppy from these guys.
Yeah, another situation where Jimmy could have punished that jack string with that new full crouch 2-1. Oh, but beautiful orbital. Hey. Pops him up, put him in rage.
Jimmy's gonna stay with mids here, I bet.
Vulcan blow.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it would have been a good choice to keep it mid.
They're gonna spend the rage here.
Yeah, I think he's recognizing he's not gonna be able to just land a raw rage art on Jimmy.
Yeah, you need freeze the timer, get as much damage as you can.
Yep.
Now, 16 seconds here.
Oh my goodness, that was crazy. Oh boy.
Not fast enough on the punish.
Ooh.
Threatens the wedge driver.
7 seconds.
Still Jay with the
behind.
lead.
Jackhammer into the 1. 4 seconds. It's not over. Why would you do the low kick? Why would you do the low kick?
Saint's face.
Of course. He's like, why would he do it? Oh my God. Saint just wandered around and threw it away within 1 second.
But
he's so aggressive now.
Yeah. Needs to make up for that last round.
Oh my gosh. What a mistake. Ouch.
Good life lead for Saint here, but Jimmy trying to get something going. Oh, Northern Cross. And when you're fighting against a Brian of this level, it's like any of these moves are a counter hit. It's like your life is flashing before your eyes.
You got to be so careful with Saint, man. He's playing good right now, but Jimmy's got rage. Rage drive is blocked, but he gets the follow up for a counter hit.
Swing?
I don't know, but 50 seconds now. Jimmy's all caught up. Another timeout situation. He's got him. Wait.
He drops
It's not over. It's not over. Saint, can he find something? 5 seconds. Another jackal 2. Oh, plant the seed, bro. Plant the seed. Final round, game 2. Jimmy can't believe he brought it back again.
Saint with all the momentum coming back now, but Jimmy still Saint's playing for his tournament life right now. His Tekken World Tour life.
I can't believe he's still in this game. And this isn't even to win the set.
Yeah.
He's just tying it up.
Fist.
Jimmy
looks away. It's like
1 game apiece. Saint lost, I feel, 3 rounds in a row. It's to win that set.
Jimmy, that look on his, he's trying to like kind of be stone-faced, but you can maybe see that little...
You saw the crack.
Yeah, that sense of irritation, especially on that 4th round when Saint ended it with the seed planter. That was that little nod, but that little thing was like, you might be a scrub. It's like,
well, that was the thing, right? I mean, the option he had would like to do a rage drive, which is too obvious, right? You can see it, you can react to it. Jimmy with a low parry probably. But he dashed up, down by 2, probably too slow. So I was like, see,
or not
it's like
enough
totally
damage.
different animation that you're not used to seeing in that situation. So he's like, he never uses it. Dashed up, he's close enough. He's like, I can hit this here.
Yeah, but
Veteran Siege Planner, here we go.
Yeah, even though it was a risky option,
sick.
it was the best option in that situation for Saint. Managed
He's
to get
gonna lose
that
anyway.
Yeah, managed to get that final round in game 2, and now, but Jimmy's taking it back to his hometown.
Oh my goodness. Okay, was that a throw tech on accident, or did he actually mean to do that?
I don't know, but
Hey,
breaks the throw.
Jack is, it's a mid now. Jimmy's smiling so big.
Even Jimmy is not ready to not dunk.
I hate when they do that. Why would you change more than you can be high to a mid? Second in the string, stop doing that.
Reno complained about the same thing.
Of course, it's so annoying. We put all this muscle memory into ducking these high strings,
Jimmy
and then they
looking
make
to
a mid.
Jimmy looking to the side and smirking at the end of that round. It was like, it's so hard to untrain muscle memory.
Yeah. Oh.
But breaks this wall. Doesn't get the wall splat though. Vulcan blows.
And Jimmy's rushing in there right now.
Nice
what
block.
are you doing?
Great punish.
Trying to take him out. Trying to catch him off guard, but no, Jimmy's ready.
Beats out the down forward too. Hatchet. Clean whip, but no punish.
Saint was thinking something else, man. He had jackhammer in mind. Wasn't ready to down forward through that whip. He is bringing out all the stops right now.
Yeah.
Saint trying to remember the move list while mid-match.
And it's funny because like a couple of weeks ago, it felt like watching Saint play. He did none of the Season 3 things. But now he's bringing them all back.
He went to practice last night. Oh, that was a bad idea. He challenged the back one, ate a trade, and now Brian's going to get the combo. And now what do you do, tech roll? No way.
Slow tech, trying to get away.
Die later.
You're learning.
Yep.
Side
my
step
God.
two.
Resplat. Hey.
Not enough to kill.
Punish that. Saint on set point against Jimmy J. Tran. Oh my God!
Wow!
Robot
Beats out the back one. Trying to go for cross-side kicks. Jimmy's not having it.
Yeah, Saint is getting loose up there.
But I think this is when Saint's at his best.
Maybe.
Jimmy's got to get something going. Hatchet. Threaten the wedge driver. That Season 3 change. You cancel it 4 frames faster. What goes under the jet upper.
Saint still in good position to close it out here. Stare down.
Jimmy's just outside of rage. Now he's in rage. Ooh, spends it.
Saint's got a big enough life with 10 seconds to go. Jimmy's got a hash.
Beautiful low parry. This should be enough to kill.
Not with that crappy combo, but Jimmy's got
3
no rage.
seconds. Yeah, he's gonna waste as much time as possible. Not enough time.
Yeah, Jimmy tried, but that will be that. Jimmy out of the tournament in 5th place.
Yeah, Saint takes
moving
off.
on.
Saint takes off the headset. You saw that sigh of relief. They shake hands, chatting a little bit, but
yeah. But now things get a little nervous for Shadow.
No. We discussed. I'm pretty sure that scenario cannot happen.
Okay.
It's all about Saint right now.
All right. So now it's going to come down if Taki can win his next match against.
Sounds a little bit mundane.
Things are changing, man. Times are changing. We get updates at the same time as the rest of the world now. It's weird.
Yeah, Korea versus Japan in losers bracket, and American winners finals waiting in the wings.
Howard Estate for game 1.
But Takoma going with that Paul on that mix box. Take going with the Kazumi. Definitely outmatched in the power department. Kazumi is in this matchup.
I think everyone is, except for Akuma.
And Geese, maybe.
Yeah. But here we go, game 1.
Lots of small pokes being traded right now. Block, no punish there.
Yeah, Phoenix knee.
Just threatened the down 4 by itself.
Looking for that drag. Oh my God, the Hammer Gods got sidewalked completely by Take. Moving from both these players is going to be so important here. And the quarter circle back 2 catches him trying to take a step. Takoma, first round.
And we talked about it before, but Kakoma's Paul is so interesting. It has like these little phases of like very clean, pokey play, and then sometimes he just runs up and demos man he's like 8 times in a row.
That's the beauty of Paul, though. You can be crazy if you want sometimes.
But you don't have to.
About it?
But you don't have to.
You don't at all anymore. That's the craziest thing about it.
Yeah, that's what makes Tekken 7 Paul so good. You don't have to be crazy.
Deadly.
You can just win straight up.
Yeah, you know, so many people talk about like, oh, it's a bad matchup for Paul because like, specifically like say Noctis. You know, oh, you do a Death Fist against Noctis. Noctis is getting down for 2 and launch you. Well, that's bad. Yeah, except Paul never has to Death Fist.
Yeah, he doesn't want to.
Back 2 all day.
Yeah. There's so many little changes to the character in Tekken 7, made so many of his lows safer than they were in previous games. Like that sidestep 3. That sidestep 3 got a huge counter hit buff in this game where you get the free back 1-2.
Round 3. Fight.
There's like forward 1 before the Death Fist follow-up. Back forward 1 into Death Fist follow-up.
We were talking all about that Paul, and Take took that second round.
Okay, Phoenix knee. Getting towards this wall here. Take keeping him in place, though.
Yeah, that back 2 nerf. Only +4 now, but still such a great homing move.
I love the 1 hit on the wall there, recognizing the side wall situation. Fly stance into the hell swoop this time. Maxwell doesn't work with the Tiger into the mix-up, and Kakoma ready for the block.
What a risky hell sweep in that situation.
He was catching him off guard because the Tiger does a wall spanning, so he's like, let me force a mix-up here. But Kakoma with the read and the reactions. Counter it. Kakoma looking better now. He's just getting amped up. Power crush doesn't work. Completely magic 4 from Take.
Can he get to the wall here? Don't think so. Runs up. Yeah, Take Kakoma waits, then slowly side rolls. Good position for Take. Clinches out that 4th round.
Yeah, and as expected, it's going to be a close one. Final round, game 1.
Nice step on that. Sway back 2.
Home attack, don't go anywhere.
Yeah, but it's so much less scary on the wall now that they nerfed it. It doesn't cause that spin, so it can't wall splat anymore.
I like the down jab. Magic 4 again. That might be enough. Take trying side wall splat, messes things up, and now with the pixel ball. Oh my God!
No, can he make it?
Death Fist!
Oh my God! The blue Death Fist.
That blue stuff. Of course he was going to. Take had like a pixel of health. He was going to chip him anyway.
Yeah, and that awkward wall splat from Take, he hesitated, but I still feel like he could have at least gotten some jabs or a strong single hit. Would have taken that last little bit of life, but he hesitated. And that opened the door for Kakoma to make that great comeback.
Side wall, saving lives. I mean, that was the situation, right? He recognized the side wall, so he was a little worried about it. And then it bounced. He didn't expect it to hit the other wall. And he's like, oh, crap. And then he didn't want to do anything. He's like, he hesitated too much. And Kakoma, you know, he recognized he had a chance. Like, yo, I'm Paul. I'm coming to his low.
I'm going in.
Wall standing 3-2. All right. He's not going to get it right. Side step 3. He's got no health. Boom. Blue stuff.
And for like 2 rounds, Take lost because he went for a low in that kind of situation. It was the hell sweep in the 3rd round.
Yeah,
and then that low that was -13 for the knockdown in the final round.
The big mistakes there. I mean, they were actually little mistakes that ended up being really big in the terms of the match.
Yeah. But Take choosing to go to Mishima Building.
Man, right now, you know, Saints and Shadow are like, let's go! Get him, Kakoma! Look at the block.
Again, he tries to go for wall standing 2, but he gets up forward 2 instead. So actually a common issue is sometimes with Sound 1 joystick here. It springs back from neutral a little too much.
And he has been so on point in his Magic 4s.
Down 3.
Oh, goodness. He gave him rage. Committed to the duck there.
Nice spot, but he keeps going.
You got to keep going. You're about to die. like, what are you going to do? You can eat a wall standing 4?
I think if you wall standing 4 immediately, it beats out the 2nd hit, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
Hit.
Regardless, Take taking that 1st round. It's so stressful fighting this matchup. It's like you're winning You're trying to get
dude.
like 10, 20 damage at a time, and then Paul can play that game too, but then you can also just get a good launch and explode your life bar.
And you get him in a rage first, like, oh crap, what was I even thinking?
Finishes, gets the wall position. Again, that back two, that nerf showing its head. So many of her tools that she would use the wall splat got nerfed. That 1+2 doesn't wall splat anymore. That back two doesn't wall splat anymore. Really, all you have is like trying to get a whip punish on down forward 1-2. But Kakoma pushed, fighting away from the wall.
Kakoma, good lead right now. Rage mode available for Tatsuya. We can see the rage drive. The blue tiger, send it at him.
5 seconds.
Here it comes. Oh, not gonna get a chance. It's over.
Spends it. Yeah, not enough time.
Yeah, neither rage art there. Both players just staring down at each other after the round. No movement. Focus in there. And Kakoma recognizes the difference. He wants to close it out. He doesn't want this to go to third. And beautiful low parry off the side step.
Yeah, even though Kakoma's qualified for the finals, I'm sure he would like nothing more than to close out this regular season with a Masters win and go into the finals with that kind of momentum. That kind of confidence booster going into the TWT finals.
And here he is on set point to put Saint and Shadow as locks for the tour finals. Oh my god, delayed hockey punting. Take's not done.
Should get the wall on this. A little
Holy
far away.
moly.
Yeah.
Oh, so far.
Yeah, he didn't know what kind of ender to do. Maybe the running two would have reached.
Oh,
Tries
God.
to let that rip, but it
Take's
doesn't
in
work.
big trouble.
Yeah.
Big trouble. Hop kick!
What can he do here? Yeah, but doesn't get the low hit, so not as much damage as you would like.
Oh my goodness, the flashback combo with the get him kick from Kakoma. Final round. Still, set point Kakoma. Take wants to get in this tour. He wants in the finals.
Another hop
again!
kick!
Oh my goodness!
Perfect spacing for the wall, the ender. Tech roll left, get away from the wall.
Spacing, doesn't get the down for two. Connor ducking.
Take still on the hunt, trying to get another wall splat here.
The step was good. Flashback combo too far for the wall.
Down back for a statue kick. You can nerf all my tools,
Oh
they're
god,
still
the
good.
rage! The rage! A blue one could hurt here. Oh, he missed!
I'm so scared, Rip.
Oh crap!
I can
God.
use it!
Oh, he's
Counter
over!
hit, and he takes it!
Kakoma.
Take eliminated from the tournament, and what does that mean? Saint qualifies for
Shadow.
the TWT finals. Shadow qualifies.
Jimmy
J.
J.
Tran qualifies.
Everyone who was qualified before but scared, they've all survived the last Master event.
And they all can thank Kakoma.
Crazy.
I mean, we started the top 8 with 3 of them in winners, and then one of them had to be eliminated by the other.
Man, oh man.
It's really interested to see how this plays out. Anakin only been using Jack, it feels like, the entire year. I can't remember a single instance where he brought out another character in TWT competitive play. Spirojin, similarly, I think he's only played the Eddie this year. In previous years, he would sometimes bring out the Paul Phoenix. It's 3 out of 5 set. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, Smiles
right.
here, yeah.
Where is Spiro even located currently?
I believe he is in Tennessee or North Carolina. He's definitely somewhere in the...
He's somewhere.
It's not New York
east
anymore.
Of Texas. Texas or east?
In his heart, he's still Long Island, but his body's somewhere else.
People got hype.
Yeah, we're going into this first round. Mishima Building is the random selected stage. Let's go in.
Yes, sir. Winners final.
Anakin with the Jack. Spirojin with the Eddie Gordo.
Now for one all day.
4 of them in a row, got a float.
What was the thought process there? I'm not sure, but it worked. It hella worked.
Oh, counter hit. Teabagging?
He was trying to low parry maybe. I don't know. Regardless, Spiro getting a little bit of damage in here. And this round is far from over now. Rage mode available. Spiro can find a rage out nothing. The trade ruins his dream. First round to Anakin. No more hope. 4-2 started the round from Anakin that time. Doesn't find a counter with it. Both players spaced out.
No damage in this first 10 seconds. Oh, counter hit. What an answer. Can't reach the wall here, but he's going to try to get a better position. Backdashes away from Relax, but tries to chase him, but the handstand 4 gets it. Anakin trying to inch himself away from this wall.
This is where Spiro's best, right? He's getting, when he has a big life lead,
but he started
a lot of time to work with. Yeah, he's definitely cornering himself. Wow!
Tip of the tip.
Was ridiculous. But it's not enough. Oh boy. It's not going to happen, right? Not going to happen. You never know.
My heart can only take so much.
Solid second round for Spiro.
Doesn't break the rodeo.
Okay.
Good chunk of damage for Spiro. Good life lead.
Yeah, Anakin's movement is so fast now. This time running slide is blocked. Full launch from Anakin. Well, I thought it was a full launch.
I'm so surprised that jackhammer completely whipped.
Debug.
Combo because it was next to the wall. Anakin turtling up.
No, sorry.
Beautiful spacing.
Yeah, not even near close enough.
Round 4.
Anakin, beautiful, easy whip for the down 4-2 that time.
Back 2. Slowly trying to force Spiro towards this wall. Jackhammer again. Punishes down back 1. Not a strong punish from Eddie, but you gotta take what you can get.
Oh no.
Jackhammer again, and again.
Yo, give him another one.
Do it again.
I think he wanted jackhammer there. Maybe there again. Wow, Spirogen is crazy good right now. Spends the Rage Art. I like the choice. Oh, I don't like the choice. I don't like it one bit. Terrible decision. Wow.
He did it way too late. Gave Anakin time to tech roll.
Yikes.
And game 1 of this first to 3 goes to Anakin.
Spiro's whip punishing has been phenomenal in this top 8, but things fell apart there at the end. That was a huge mistake.
Yeah, looks like he wanted the Rage Art because he thought maybe the wall position was a little awkward, wanted to cash out as much damage as he could, but maybe thought took a little too much time to think about it, and that gave Anakin the window of tech roll.
Yeah, that definitely happens. You know, mid-combo, you're deciding after
what do I do?
What do I do? Yeah, do I wall carry here, finish combo, or do I do a Rage Art? And you just, that little second where you think about it, makes it too late for your Rage Art. But here we go, Anakin with the first one, game 2 incoming, Geometric Plane.
Interesting choice.
Spiro, I'm curious why Spiro doesn't just run infinite things. I mean, I know he picked on Brian because specifically Brian's really good at the walls. I think Jack's really good at the walls too.
Yeah, but I think Jack is also really good with no walls.
Interesting.
So I think maybe it's a concession that maybe he feels like he can't Tekken and outspacing him when there are walls involved. Maybe he also wants the wall to try to corner him, pin him down.
Yeah, nice lead here. Spiro's punishing's been a little bit off today. Caught him, those sides to keep it for. Wall combo, resplat, not enough. No, it is enough. Beautiful.
Perfect damage on there. That relax 4 clinching the first round for Spiro.
Yeah, surprisingly good damage there. I was gonna say, if that float combo, that would have been really good.
Yeah. The full crouch low. Oh, the second hit.
Yeah,
whips.
Too far away, man. I feel like it's so rare to see some kicks hit in this game.
There's so many situations where just one backdash puts you out of range.
Exactly. Players are like kind of adapting to that. Man, his backdashing and whip punch is so on point right now. Spiro's been crazy.
The block punishing has been weird, but the whiff punishing has been A+.
Mix-up game not as strong either. Anakin reading the mix-up, gets the full combo, knocks him into rage. No
I don't think that's going to work, yeah.
Any players need to stop using rage arts. Like, any players hit rage arts like 1 out of 20 or something, you know?
But that one, man,
exactly.
It feels so good.
It feels good when you hit it, I understand.
It's like a drug.
And I think the problem is, you know, they have such a good rage drive that they always use it, so they don't know how to use rage arts. Hey,
jackhammer, jackhammer.
No, sirree. He got a little ambitious with that one.
Anakin, extra damage on top. So that little step left to continue to control that wall, but the low parry Ends the combo early because he saw that wall right there.
What
the hell?
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah. That was something.
Shake it off, I guess. But
yeah,
trying to slow down the pace a little bit in this 4th round.
Yeah, you can see Spiro just getting a little impatient. Rather than waiting than forcing Anakin to come to him, he's being the aggressor and Anakin's making him pay for it.
Yeah. Anakin's just so strong at understanding and starting to read your timing. Little hit on the ground there. Oh, another strong whip punish though. Wall's right there, cuts it short.
Yeah, these walls are always in his way, I feel like. No, sir.
Completely whiffs. Yeah, have time to tech roll, get up, punish with the down back 1. Just enough damage to take that 2nd game for Anakin, up 2-0 in this 1st of 3 winners finals.
Yeah, Spiro not looking like a hero right now. First game looked much better.
But is he going to be the 0?
No, definitely not. It's top 3, man. You can't be a 0 when you're top 3.
I mean, he might get sent. He might
You
be
might
sent
get
to losers
0-3,
finals.
you know.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what happens here.
Yeah, you mentioned the last time these guys played at Red Bull Finals last year, Spiro was the winner, but I feel like he was the one in winner's side, so Anakin, he had so much wiggle room to play.
Man, those whip punches are so good right now from Spiro. But they're not enough, right? And like, I really wish he had tried a different stage here. Man. What is the thought process right now?
Yeah, he's betting it all on these 50-50s where Anakin is just like, yeah, you don't have a low that's going to do that much damage. Why would I duck here?
All right, a better punch and another rodeo that connects. No throwback from Anakin again.
I feel like he should be doing... Is that back 2 still 14 frames? I'm not sure. I don't know if they changed it. I'm thinking he should do back 2, but I'm not sure if it's 14 frames anymore.
I mean, Spiro's been punching most things with jabs so far, so, you know, you're asking a lot right now. Down forward 1-1's a great
counter
improvement.
hit. Yeah. Strong wall control from Anakin, but that back 1+2 gives Spiro a little bit of breathing room, but whiffs right in his face. Anakin's ready. Almost dead here. Wow.
Oh,
finishes the string again.
Round 4.
Just like when he played Kokoma on the winner's side.
Wow, Spiro just ran up and did it.
It feels like he might be getting a little desperate here.
Yeah, it's
Double
definitely
down
not.
back 2s, back
Oh,
2, down
boy.
back 2.
Anakin's not done.
He's trying to win the 1-button tournament.
Oh, God.
Running 2.
Another one. Wall. Ready for it?
Another
Reflex.
wall.
Yo, he is playing so good. Anakin is sharp. Spiro, this is probably the end of his winner's bracket run right now.
I believe, but no, I don't. Because
No,
that
you
down back
don't.
1 takes it clean 3-0 from Radiance, Red Bull, ATL, Anakin. And he
Exactly.
moves on to Grand Finals. Now, it's like, okay, what? I don't have to worry about TWT the rest of this tournament. I can loosen up, I can have fun, and maybe even try to win.
So let's see what happens here. Saint doing pretty well. Best I think I've seen him play in a while.
Yes.
Wouldn't it be crazy if he gets like 19th place, right, in the standings, goes to the finals and then wins? He's like, yeah, I got the last spot, but that's all I need. I just needed to be here.
I mean, if he wins, he like
Right?
jumps up the standings a couple of points.
No, I don't mean this time. I mean the finals.
Oh!
Yeah, dude. Like, that's crazy. Like, anyone can win it. All right, here we go, though. Kokoma off the fantastic start. Back to go. Saint go with Bob. He's like, you know what? I qualified, baby. It's Bob time.
I mean, do you really want to play the Jag into Paul, especially the way Kokoma's been playing today?
Yeah, the way, I mean, Anakin's had it rough against Paul, too.
Yeah, he managed to clinch it out against
He did.
Kokoma in the first round of winners, but
That was weird.
whiffs completely, but gets off.
Hey, hey. Man, Kokoma looks like he was so prepared for the Bob matchup. Hey, hey, hey.
Breaks the throw. Using the jab, breaks the throw again. That good Bob jab. Tried to chase him down, but
This is cool, though. I like seeing Saint play Bob.
using that classic outfit, too.
Oh, I know, right? This gives me T6 vibes. I don't like it.
You'll see a down 1, and you'll just start going into shell shock.
Oh,
what
my
is
God.
everybody doing works out this time, though, this might be enough to kill.
I think it's going to be darn close. It's enough. Clutch Rage Art from Saint.
It's big boy season. It's getting cold out. You need all that layers of insulation.
Yo, the bomb. Hey.
The punish.
The classic Bob output is pretty good. I like it.
Right?
That'll be $4.
Come up with a good life lead here, but Saint with Rage. Saint Rage, Bob Rage Drive. Not the best, but doesn't even get a chance to use it. That Hell Sweep gets scouted and blocked.
Yeah, Kakoma's defense has been so sharp.
Yeah.
We haven't seen a lot of the sidewalk and the standing 3-2 out of Kakoma.
No. Saint's trying not to give him a chance to get that far around to his back. But a bad 4-4-2. Whoa! I don't even need to get to the back.
Girl.
I don't even need to get to the back to get the sway 1+2. I'm just going to do it right in your face.
Wow.
And it's so... I had a random thought just now. It's so weird. Like, is Kakoma the first Korean player to not play on a Korean lever in tournament?
No. Kudon, when he had a hand injury, played on pad and won Electric Cancel 6.5.
Okay.
Yeah. He won the damn tournament on pad with Mishima still.
Okay.
It's pretty good, that Kudon's guy. Shout out to Kudon's. If you're having a good day out wherever you're at.
It just struck, it just came out to me. It's just so odd.
No, it is. It's very odd, especially currently, right?
Just give it like one more year.
There was, I think, a player from Japan, actually, who was playing in pad in like top 8 of EVO the other year. I can't remember his name.
Chiri.
Yes. So
Yes.
There's definitely Japanese players.
Just specifically Korea. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, give it like 6 months to a year. I'm sure they'll just all be hitbox players
Nah.
or cross-up players.
It's gonna be bad.
Give me a cross.
We're gonna ban the cross-up. Well, I said we, but like I have no like powers to enforce that. But we're gonna ban the cross-up.
Just give me a cross-up with a Korean lever.
I said it louder. I hope they heard me.
Make the cross-up.
With the Korean lever?
Yeah. Let me throw a crown.
Come on, man.
Or
I want
CDP
2
in
joysticks
there.
on my controller
Yeah,
too.
let me just put a CDP
2
in there.
joysticks on it too. Put a CD player in it?
No, it's a crazy Dongpal level.
Oh, okay.
CDP. Oh, the sway left. Saint going with the jack. Figures he might have to just deal with playing into the bad matchup.
Wow. Yeah, I mean the Bob pick did not work out for him. He got around with the clutch rage up, but really that was kind of a lucky.
Yeah,
play
but
for him.
Tekken is definitely one of those games where even though, people say bad matchups don't exist, that's not entirely true for Tekken. But player skill can definitely overcome those matchup issues.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Yeah, Tekken is very rarely truly a bad matchup game. Like, what's the worst match you've ever seen in Tekken? Character matchup.
Akuma versus Akuma.
What? Oh god, I love that wild standing forward there. It was about to get real ugly otherwise. And man, the jack pick way better. Way better. His jack was looking so good all day today.
Yeah, and he decided to go with the Bob. Maybe decided, hey, Anakin won this one. I should be able to win this matchup too.
Wow, just a dash of down forward 2, catch Kakoma. Doesn't get a counter to close down. Okay, Paul with rage. Don't go away from this wall.
Such a quick 3 rounds right there.
Yeah,
looking to the sky.
Yeah, I feel like Saint was one of those demons. I mentioned earlier, Kakoma, he's one of those Koreans that has not really won a lot of these master level events, right? Has he even won one? Which one do you win? Do you remember?
It was one of the European ones. It wasn't the mix-up.
It was a master event?
It was a master event. Because I definitely checked his points before, and he's got
controller's
300.
going away.
Oh, it can only mean Kazumi's coming out.
Or
maybe Dragunov.
Yeah. Dragunov would be crazy because of how much experience Saint has in that matchup with Jack.
Yeah.
So I would expect to see Kazumi here. But, whichever tournament he won, it's still very rare to see him. And I feel like he hasn't won a tournament where all the killers are. He usually loses to like a Knee, a JDCR, or a Saint, or something, And so, like, winning here over Saint would be huge for him. As a confidence booster, even.
I mean, to be fair, the Saint's in 19th place, and I think he's there because he, too, hasn't really won a big event.
This year.
Yeah. But it's just I guess it's a testament to how the system worked this year. It's like you don't necessarily have to win as long as you have like relatively strong performances across the board.
Exactly.
And it's interesting seeing like the different players from different regions where their points came from. Some of them just got a big Masters win, and that's what boosted them all to the top. Some of them have a lot of good dojos. Some of them have challenger events they won. It's just like different mixes. You tell us kind of the story of how they managed to qualify for the finals.
I wonder if somebody can do the math to see who the biggest gatekeeper was. Like who went unnecessarily to way more events than they needed to and gathered a bunch of points that they took away from everyone else.
Knee.
Knee?
Yeah, because he's at the top, right? But Knee, I think,
I don't know if
Knee qualified early and he still kept going to events.
I don't know. I feel like it might be JDCR.
Maybe JDCR.
Because he went a ton of challenger events.
Yeah, maybe like, JDCR, maybe Ulsan. I think Ulsan went to way more than he had to.
Okay. It's an interesting stat.
Low high is the biggest gatekeeper.
Oh, probably.
Like, high definitely went everywhere. But anyway, while we've been talking about this, Kakoma brings out the Kazumi.
Yeah, drop it on him.
I just look at this one, I think Princess Leia.
I don't know what's happening over here. This is distracting.
This costume is weird.
Very distracting. It's very shiny. Jack would probably like shiny things.
Jackhammer, these guys trading blows up close. Flash punch combo, pushes back towards the wall. Saint trying to scoot away from that wall, but
wow, just finishes twin pitches, then the down three will close out the round. Kakoma, first round here, final game. First of 2 years since we just did lose the semifinals.
You know, no duck. Kazumi's a pretty solid character overall. She's really good at playing the small game with Saint, but you see when Saint whipped that down forward 2, this one is connecting, he's gonna get to the wall. One of the problems with Kazumi is that from that range, she doesn't have a strong with Punisher that's a combo starter. All she's really gonna get is maybe like a 3-2 or a 4-4-2. Maybe if you're super on point, you get Tiger Uppercut.
Sure. But yeah, you have to be really on point to hit the Tiger Uppercut as a whip punish. Hop knee steps forward, but still not the best hitbox on it either.
It's so bad. But Kakoma with a good lead in the second round.
Saint wants that low parry again.
Oh, he could have punished him, maybe one off that.
Oh boy. Nice flash punch combo. Set point for Kakoma here.
I feel like this is the first time he's brought out the Kazumi today.
I don't know if that's right. Might be though.
I think he might have brought it out yesterday.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So they're like,
oof.
Oh, but Saint gets the throw this time. No block on the punch.
Yeah, he gave him a chance to block it too. Man, Saint coming out swinging now. Look at this. He's going to turn it around.
Gets on the board.
Yeah, I know. I think it's going final. I can sense these things.
You are a master of the craft, so I believe you.
Low parry from Saint.
Saint's trying to make your prediction come true. Back 2. Sidestep 2. Back 2.
Oh my goodness, the hop!
Get off me!
I'm tired of those back 2s. Where's his wall at? Found it.
Sidewall splat though.
Oh god, the pressure. Kakoma keeps it close range like this. I think he has a much better chance.
Fly 1+2, trying to get plus frames.
Saint's in big
punch.
trouble.
Doesn't finishes it.
What the hell? The power crush! I told you it wasn't gonna happen. Got him. Kakoma.
Why did I ever doubt you?
To top 3.
Kakoma makes top 3. Saint gives him like better wall combo, better juggle flexibility. Like so many things that are like, so many like little holes that he had in his game. That one move kind of like gives him so much.
Yeah, that was a crazy good change for him. But here we go. Losers final, first to 3 games. Kakoma using the Phoenix, going up against Spiro Jin with the Eddie Gordo. USA versus Korea. We're going to see a lot of that maybe. Or we're going to see just one of that. Who knows? Let's see how Spiro does here.
It's another first to 3 in this losers final. Gets the float. Okay.
Just tickling his toes. All day.
Yeah. Kakoma with a small life deficit. Now he has to approach. Whoa, again. Little bit too like, and Spiro's throwing out these down forward 3+4s. He did it against Anakin too. Like it's more like anticipation than reaction.
Yeah, it is. Can agree with that completely. When God's for the pressure now, got him to wall, and wow, second hit caught him.
Should be enough to kill. Yes. Yeah. Round 1 to Spiro.
Nicely done.
Fight.
Holy moly. Side to T-Sport is such a weird hitbox.
Yeah, it got nerfed, I think, in Season 2, that they nerfed the hitbox a little bit. So before that, it was really, really good. Now it's just pretty good.
Rage mode now for Spiro, but a huge life lead for Kokoma.
And, you know, Kokoma's just chilling. He can take a lot of damage. Beautiful punish on that Relax 4. Minus 13.
Fight.
That is good to know. The Phoenix. Iron Mountain.
Like, this Eddie Paul matchup kind of reminds me of the Take Kazumi stuff. It's like, Spiro's trying to win like a little bit of damage at a time, but at any point, Paul could just blow you up.
Yeah, and this is the thing though. He needed to play this way against Anakin. He started off that way, but then he got really aggressive and started whipping in front of Anakin all day. Yeah, so I think he really needs trying to slow it back down and get back to the mode they need to beat Anakin later.
If he gets back to Anakin. But Kokoma getting a good life lead in this third round. Spiro has Rage. The red dress is on. The running slide, a little bit of damage.
I just realized Spiro in this top 3 is a person who's not playing for anything.
Nope.
He had no qualification chance,
Round 4.
but he's the one who's in the top 3 of the tournament.
He's just playing for the pride and glory of winning this one event.
I mean, but the other 2 guys in the top 3, they're already qualified.
Yes.
You know, and everyone else who was fighting for qualification, they're not in this top 3.
It's
That's
just
awesome.
it's just a regular old final Masters of the Year now.
Beautiful back 3-3 whip punch there. Spirojin gets him to the wall here. Nice huge lead.
That sidestep 2 buff, really good in Season 3, more plus frames. So you're seeing a lot more use out of it out of Eddie players in Season 3. No punish.
I don't know if he down jabbed it, if he wanted down one.
I think he was trying to punish the Relax 4, but it was maybe a little too late. Nice. Scouted out the slide. Spiro maybe using it one too many times to get in.
Look at this damage.
Spring kick, though. Rodeo throw doesn't get broken. That's a lot of damage real fast. Nice punish. I didn't even know that was that unsafe.
I mean, Kokoma knew.
Beautiful punish with that back 1-2. Remember when that thing used to knock down?
So dumb.
This game has changed so many ways in so long.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, man. What's your take on it? Do you like the seasonal annual update, or would you like it to be more spread out?
I mean, I definitely don't want it less spread out than annual. Annual is like the bare minimum for me. But like for at least big changes.
Right.
So
yeah, we definitely don't want it every 6 months. Is that what you're saying? Yeah. I'm asking if you want it to be like
I enjoy a seasonal update with each TWT season.
Yeah.
I just wish it was more like lined up with like the beginning of the season is the beginning of the patch
I think a lot
notes.
of people want that. I agree. But are you okay with like the time we have for season 2? I feel like people just learned season 2 and then we switched it to season 3.
Yeah, that's a problem, but I don't know. I just feel like that's the way fighting games are these days.
They are. Yeah. It's interesting. I'm just curious how people think about it. But here we go.
I think I'm just gotten used to it. If you had asked me maybe like a year or so ago, I might have had a more negative response towards it.
Round 1.
But
yeah, that's the thing, right? The Tekken scene, this is new territory for all of us. You know, Ban and Namco, the players, and everything. Everyone's figuring it out. But right now, game 2 loses finals. Kokoma got the first one against Spiro. Nice punish. Hey.
catches out of damage. Rodeo throw gets broken this time.
Yes, sir. Forward circle forward 3. Man, he's like, get off me. I don't want your pressure, Paul.
Whoa!
What? Woke up late into it?
Yeah, was he trying to like counter hit a wake up kick?
Punch through his head.
That would have been such a call out if it worked, but both of these guys in range. Spends it, pushes him towards the wall.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Spiro!
How did he have one more hit?
Oh.
And he knows he got.
Yikes. That was hype.
He had that side wall splat, but I feel like he had just enough time to like maybe get one last hit in the kill.
I agree. And you have to do it. I mean, like that same situation, right? Yeah, well, you know it's a sidewall situation. You gotta swing. Just swing.
Oh, double demo, man. This is when Kokoma gets a little bit antsy. The third gets blocked.
I like the delay hop kick there, man. These corners are messing him up.
Yeah, but that was a lot of damage for like a side wall.
Oh, goodness. It's the worst position to be against Paul.
Yeah,
At least he doesn't have rage.
He's trying to use those sidestep 3-4s to get away.
Damn, that's Eddie's sidestep?
Yeah.
John Ding had a good tweet before. He was saying, like, you know, what's up with all these 2D characters having jumps and sidesteps and backdashes? Eddie still can't sidestep with that side.
Oh, God. Give Eddie a sidestep, give Gigas a backdash.
Round 3.
Let Eddie jump. He can't sidestep. Let him get a jump.
But Kokoma continuing this win streak. Oh, sidestep 3-4 finds its mark a little bit off axis, but he still gets the combo. Oh, nice duck,
good.
but little punish. Well, now stack of done, but no punish.
Man, I feel like these rounds have been going pretty good for Spiro, but for some reason, keep losing them. You know?
But not this one.
Yeah, he's on the board here in game 2. First and 3, though.
Round 4.
See if he can catch up.
Fight.
Now another slide gets blocked.
All the way.
Back?
He ran him trying to stop himself from doing this to the neutral 3.
Yeah, that was probably it.
Yeah, because if he was doing running 3, he would have got the running 3 attack.
Spiro in the corner here, gonna try and side roll away. Get himself some room, but he's got a huge life deficit. Spends it, it's cornered him. Nice block.
Not dead. And his spring kick is no-go. Kokoma up 2-0. Man, Spirogen has fallen off hard since making to that winter final. He's lost 5 games straight now. Needs to take a breather. Needs to consult his designated coach.
Yeah, you see Nashi taking the stage.
I was going to say, that's Joey. We're out of luck here.
Not all white people look alike.
I'm just saying, if it was, he's not supposed to be there. That's all I'm saying. But it is Nashi. He's the designated coach. They've been sticking to it the whole way through.
I feel like you mentioned before, Spiro getting a little antsy in a lot of these situations. And I think Kokoma's starting to get a read on it, blocking those running slides, blocking that second spring kick, the slippery kicks.
Even just baiting out the spring kick, right? Like he just puts himself in a position. He's like, no,
and
man,
then
not
walked around it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, I honestly think Spiro is I don't know. I know he won't, but I wish he would switch to Paul. I just the Eddie pick right now is just not looking good.
I think he would rather live and die with the Eddie pick right now.
That's what I said. I know it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
But that's what I would like to see. But here we go. Eddie coming back in action. Kinder Jim.
No pain, no gain.
No pain, no gain.
Que você quer? Round 1.
¿Cómo estás? Freaking Jim, man. It's so good. Game on. Joey, you okay?
I'm glad people at home can't see the face I made.
No, they made the same face. Don't worry.
Okay. All right, quick round 1 for Spiro in this game 3. Key charging, trying to psych himself up.
Hey,
let's remove the stigma off of key charges.
I agree. Were you here when I said that yesterday?
Yes.
Let's do it. Bring back the key charges.
There's the slow ones. It's still natural combo. That's another 2-7 change that I forgot.
Which one?
That 4-4-2-1 is always natural combo, even if you don't make the just frame.
He can do it from full crouch.
Yes.
That's a huge change.
Yeah, a little punish on that. You can't really get a float on the relaxed stuff unless it completely whiffs.
The standing 3 pickup relax?
No.
Not even cheap.
It needs to be at least a 13 or 14 frame move. I guess on paper, Paul could maybe do a wall sending 4 fast enough, but that's so unreliable.
I see.
Maybe on that mix box though.
You never know. Phoenix knee.
Wow, he waited so long to do that get up low and paid for it.
Kakoma's lost from these get-up lows quite a bit. Get-up kicks in general have not been his strong suit.
Nice dog, but again, he's standing up too quickly. He's not getting the wall standing 1-3.
Good.
Little pokes here. Wow, finishes the string. I don't think that was counter hit, but
I'm not
drops
sure.
the combo.
Dot boot.
Gets a second chance here.
This one's gonna leave him in rage. No, he left him out, maybe intentionally?
Yeah,
I'm gonna say it. Maybe it was intentional.
because that was definitely not the combo you would normally do.
Oh, crap.
But he might not matter. The down one takes it. Kakoma on set point here. Wants his run back with Anakin in grand finals.
Yeah, that was a close one. The first time they met. But here we go. Can Spirogen stay alive? Get on the board here. Stop the bleeding. Or is Kakoma going to advance to grand finals?
Sway 2. Like you mentioned, who needs Death Fist when you can just do instant Sway 2?
All day.
Oh, natural combo. All right, Spiro gets it with the sidestep. There was 4. Not enough to put him in rage. Lucky. Oh, but this might be enough to kill.
Boy.
Devilman should hit the wall. He is done.
3-2.
Dead.
Boom! Season 3, baby.
Perfect combo, perfect spacing, and Kakoma moves on with that 3-0 victory. Spirogen leading the tournament with 3rd place.
Yeah, shout out to Spiro, man. It's a great performance. I don't think anyone would have guessed that Spiro was going to be in the top 3 of this tournament. Even starting from the winner's side of winner's final. So huge props to Spirogen. He's going to be going to the LCQ. He'll be in Thailand along with everyone else, just there to throw another thing into the mix.
Yeah, a little shake of the head as he was packing up his stuff.
Dreamhack Atlanta, last event on the Tekken World Tour for 2019 before we go off to the finals and our LCQ. Gonna go to Twilight Conflict number 2.
And it's gonna be a straight run back of the characters Jack versus Paul.
Yes, sirree. And yeah, currently Anakin already in 3rd place, so it's not going to shake things up at all. He's definitely getting put into one of the groups away from Nia and Lohai.
Okay. Yeah, and I think even if Kakoma manages to defeat Anakin in this, he doesn't get enough points to actually take Anakin's spot. I think he has 251 with that win on Friday, so he would get 230 from winning Dreamhack, so that's not enough.
No. Not even close. But here we go. Anakin looking
Damn,
great.
so many pokes so fast.
Yeah, Anakin's in a hurry. He's like, yo, man, it's ATL. It's my hometown. I want to win for the people here.
I'm surprised that on that low parry, Kakoma didn't spend Rage Art right away to get max damage on that, but...
I mean, maybe Paul is still not his main character, I think it's still Kazumi. Paul is just the secondary. He's been running a lot of, and he's just doing a lot better in Season 3 because Season 3 Paul is something else.
I talked to him yesterday when he made top 8. He just came up to me, he looked me in the eye, he's like, Paul's so strong.
Yeah. Because I don't think any of us really expected Kakoma to be a Paul main, right? But if you go back to Dubai, he beat me with Paul.
Yeah.
Did he get him? I think he did, yeah.
Yeah, cancels it. If he hits the wall, he's dead.
Oh, yeah, he's dead.
Didn't
he's
even need the grounded hit.
Round 3.
Man, Paul is so dumb fun to watch.
Little punish there, sap. So interesting to see Kakoma like sprinkle in these little panic moves every so often, like the sway 1+2, the forward 1+4.
Oh, you know what's actually kind of crazy? Wasn't Paul considered the anti-Akuma character before?
Yes, he was one of the first ones in arcade, right? In FR, when Akuma first came out in arcade.
Right. And like Akuma didn't have a good point for Death Fist.
Yes.
But like Paul players don't even have to use Death Fist. But here we go, Kakoma with the round count lead here in Game 1 Grand Finals. Mix of time.
I mean, at the same time, you mentioned the Paul versus Akuma. For a while, when Geese first came out, a lot of people were picking Paul against Geese as well for the same reason. No punish on Death Fist.
Ah, okay.
Sidestep 3 takes that final round for Kakoma. He gets himself on the board. Remember, Kakoma being in the loser's bracket means he has to win 2 3 out of 5 sets against Anakin in order to be our champion.
I think he wants it. He wants that W.
Yes. Winning winning Atlanta Battle Opera on Friday and winning Dreamhack in the same weekend would be such a huge confidence booster for him going into finals. But Anakin, you know, like winning Dreamhack Atlanta, putting that nice little cap on such a strong season would be would be so sweet for him as well.
Yeah, you know, he wants. I mean, he's a strong contender to actually win the finals this year, despite his losses to knee, right? And I mean, he got smoked for Arson Ash too, but I still feel like, you know, he's due. He's due for the win against knee, you know. So it could just happen at the finals,
maybe. But Anakin with the interesting pick, I don't know if he random this or he picked it on purpose. We're at Howard Estate against Paul.
Interesting selection.
He was standing there and still got hit with the shredder kicks.
Stare down to shredders.
This is not enough to kill. This can't be enough to kill.
He's gonna jump and kick though. Oh, what the hell?
First one whipped.
Oh, I didn't get the full. Oh, punish! Jesus. He had 2 chances there. Kakoma had 2 big chances there to get that round, but no. Anakin walks away with it. I thought he was gonna death fist after that whip jackhammer with a wall splat. And then he ended up hitting a button with 1.
Coma. Little punish on the down 4-2.
Yeah, you're right. He just throws out the forward before. A lot of people aren't expecting it ever.
Yeah. Throws out the shredder kicks. Like,
it's just so odd. It's so unusual for him.
Yeah. Like I said, like I believe I said before, a little bit of like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Like Kakoma getting angry, throwing out some more stuff, subverting expectations. We saw that in the first set as well.
Sir, delayed down back 2.
And it's really, it's that concession of respect. I know you're smart enough to get out of this, so I'm just going to give the counter right away.
And Anakin, a very nice down 4-2 there. And this is exactly what happened in the first set, right? Kakoma wins the first game, kind of back and forth-ish, and then all of a sudden Anakin's like, hold on a second, I remember how to beat you.
Feels like every time he eats that forward 2, he tries to mash out that forward 1+4, and he gets it this time. But Kakoma in rage, blue death fist gets spent.
He ran up for Demo Man, Anakin's like, get away from me. 2-1, I don't care what buttons you hit me. I'm trading with you.
Yeah, beat out the Demo Man startup and gets that second game for himself. Now does Kakoma rematch here? This is not a bad stage for Paul, but he's going to stage select. You know, at any point they could have gotten to that breakable wall. Kakoma could have thrown a Demo Man, broken that wall. He's thinking about it.
Jungle outpost 2? Is he thinking about switching characters? No. He considered it for a second, I think.
No, I think he just pressed the wrong button.
Oh, okay. Boy, he's that jittery, huh?
He looks nervous.
He wants to win.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, like even though I said that he had won a Masters event this year, I feel like a lot of Kakoma's placings this year, you know, relatively strong, consistent placings, but I feel like, you know, like a lot of the times during the tour, he would just be really strong early on and then maybe just kind of run out of gas, like get like a 7th or a 5th place at a Masters instead, or at a Challenger event.
He might also be one of those players that after a loss, he kind of shuts down a bit, but definitely not today. Oh, God. That was tight. He sliced him to the forward 2 from Paul.
Spends it. And you saw he blocked the forward 4-2-1. Anakin does a mid. And that situation's a couple of crazier Paul players might do an Iron Mountain to try to challenge a jab.
I thought that's what was coming.
Yeah. It's like, let me just check this to make sure I don't die.
Hey.
Running 2. Sidestep 2. Sidestep 2 again.
Back
2.
All the 2s.
I wish I knew Jack move names.
I mean, whatever. It's going to be like big uppercut, robot arm.
I really wish that was actually the case. Breaks the 1+2 throw. Oh,
debug.
Not this time. Oh, maybe this time. He was going to do it again.
Crowd goes wild. Anakin running away with the set. Get off. He forward 2 counter at start of the round. Not the first time he's hit Kakoma with that. Shredder kick. Get out of here. Here's that optimal punish. Oh, Kakoma's falling apart.
Sidestep 3 though.
Rage mode.
Anakin checking with these lows. 4 in a row.
Let's go back forward. Just do it. No way. Anakin 1 game away from winning the tournament.
Oh, he's putting away the mix box.
Yeah, I
He's
don't
gonna
blame
bet
him.
it all on Kazumi.
I think it's a good choice.
And you know, like the way Anakin played at the end of that round, he knew there was maybe only 2 ways he loses that round, right? He gets counter hit by the Sway 4 like you brought up.
Right.
Or he gets low parry. And he was like, you know what? I'm just gonna stay back here. I'm gonna let him do something punishable that I can punish with that wall sending 4.
Yeah, because I think he ran up there, and I was thinking, like, what's Kakoma do? Death Fist? He's not going to Death Fist. He's going to die from, like, the forward 2 or something and punish.
Yeah.
So he's like, all right, well, I'll go for a low poke. And Anakin's like, nope, I know those are coming. I'm just going to backdash, duck, block low. Smart stuff.
To the king of Iron Fist tournaments.
Anakin 2-1 in this grand final set.
Jack
That you saw Kakoma putting away the mix box.
Is it Kazumi time, though? It looks like it.
Yeah, he's highlighting it.
Hasn't locked it in yet, though. Deciding on outfit. Where are we going?
Is this gonna work out? He's betting his tournament life on it.
Duomo di Sirio. It's definitely a stage that Kakoma has picked a lot in the past, too. All right. Potentially the final game of the tournament.
You see, you can like feel like I can visibly see all that pressure on Kakoma's face. Like
He wants to win so bad. You know, he takes it so hard whenever he loses, even though he's finishing like top 8.
yeah, but on the other hand, you see that face on Anakin. He's so good at playing that stone face, the shadow of that Red Bull cap just hiding his eyes.
I love that that's become his trademark look.
Going into this round 2. This is what Saint used to beat. I mean, this is what Kakoma used to beat Saint. He brought out the Kazumi at the end.
And he ran through him. It's not looking that way currently with Anakin.
Yeah, but even though they use the same character, I feel like Saint and Anakin are very different players. But the beautiful whiff punch on the down back 1. Can he do enough damage here if he reaches the wall?
I think he's going to reach the wall, yes, but the combo's still not going to do enough, is it? Oh my God!
Barely enough. If he loses now, no.
Wow!
Not the punish.
What a bet! I can't believe he bet the Twin Pistons there. Anakin clutching it out, or Kakoma dropping it, not sure. Either way you want to look at it, Anakin gets first round. Healthy, out of here.
Yeah, low parried it.
The crowd is starting to rally behind Anakin now. They're sensing the victory of the whole tournament.
He's pressuring, knocking on the guard of Kakoma. Sometimes I wonder, I feel like Tekken has like an invisible guard bar. It's this mental energy when you do stuff like that. Power crush, the first time we've seen it all day.
Doesn't get to pick him up off the wall though. Rage mode now for Kakoma.
Floats him out of the fly.
Tournament point for Anakin. Nothing Kakoma is doing seems to be working. This time, dash for the flash punch combo.
Anakin checking with the down back 1. Or 2, no punish.
And he is chopping at his ankles. Kakoma only has half life left. Even less now.
All these incorrect responses to these blocked moves. Finally gets something going here with the down forward 1-2.
Lands a 1-2 as well.
Running tackle. Blocks the punches though.
Magic for Kakoma. Might not be done it, but this combo is not going to kill. Even if it reaches the wall, I don't think. Yeah, it's not even going to reach the wall.
Corners himself though.
Oh,
breaks the wall!
That is going to be the tournament. Anakin wins Dreamhack Atlanta.
What an end there. The perfect time to use that rage drive. Getting the balcony break. Dropping the A.
ATL Anakin representing Radiance, Red Bull, and Atlanta. Wins Dreamhack Atlanta here. The last match event of the Tekken World Tour for 2019. Congratulations. Top 3 in the entire TWT standings is Anakin. And with this win, I don't know where that bumps him. Might be top 2 now. Regardless, that's